Students, we have already completed the first chapter, that is early trade activities, and now we are moving to second chapter, that is age of industrialization. The age of industrialization is also known as industrial revolution. Now when we hear the term revolution, we think of battles, wars and so on. But students, this revolution is totally different revolution. When the changes are long lasting, when the effects are long lasting, it is termed as revolution. Here also it is the same thing. There was a drastic change in the lives of the people in the 18th century. It was a continuous process of developing the manufacturing process and the industries. Industrialization has long-lasting effects, so it is termed as Industrial Revolution. Economic transformations were taking place in England during the second half of the 18th century, and these economic transformations were termed as Industrial Revolution. The term Industrial Revolution was popularized by the British economic thinker Arnold Toynbee in order to describe England's economic development from 1750 to 1850. The Industrial Revolution had taken place in two stages. The first phase had taken place from 1750 to 1850, and the second phase began from 1850 and is still in progress. These economic changes were first witnessed in England. England is said to be the cradle of the Industrial Revolution, or you could say Industrial Revolution first began in England and then it spread throughout Western Europe, North America, Japan and eventually in the entire world. Here we have to remember that Industrial Revolution left a permanent mark on the society. And the reasons for these are: first, life changed drastically. That is, during industrialization, people started getting jobs. They were employed in industries and factories, and the changes started to occur among the people. And these changes were never witnessed before. Secondly, classes shifted. Before industrialization, feudal lords were important, and later on, after industrialization, industrialists and laborers became very important in the society. Next reason is wealth increased. As people started getting employed in various industries, wealth started to increase. And the last is nations began assuming national identities. That is, they got their spatial identities. Now the question is, what type of system of production had existed before Industrial Revolution? It was domestic system that existed before the Industrial Revolution. Now what do you understand by term domestic system? Domestic system means the goods were produced on a small scale with the help of hand-operated machines according to the needs of the people in local market. Now in this system of production, that is domestic system of production, human labor was the most important component. But later on, due to Industrial Revolution, there was a total change in the system of production, and it was mainly because human energy was replaced with a new and a more powerful motive force in the form of steam energy. Those steam engines had existed in the early 18th century. They were not economical and were poorly structured, and so they could not be put to commercial use. So James Watt modified the engine of Thomas Newcomen's, and this inaugurated the new age called the Age of Steam. This revolutionized the manufacturing methods, developed the factory system, inaugurated a new era in the means of transport and communication, and increased the industrial output in an economy which was primarily an agriculture oriented. Due to certain favorable conditions, industrial revolution began first in England, and so England is referred to as the mother of industrial revolution.